Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a reading for my divine feminines, male or female. It's not gender specific, but however you resonate with it, okay? I did one for you guys the other day, and the reading started recording right when it was starting to really get interesting, right? So I may still post the first part of the reading, but I want to do another one just because that one got cut off and I didn't get to close out the reading, okay? So I'm going to pull another spread for Divine Feminine with the same deck I used before and see what comes out in this reading, all right? The first card out in the last reading was the Six of Swords. So let's see if that's the same energy. I'm going to ask the same questions. Can you show me the Divine Feminine's current energy? For the most part, what is Divine Feminine's current energy? It is Christmas Eve for those that celebrate. Happy holidays. For those who don't, that's understandable. But I just want to make sure that I address everybody who may come across this reading, and say those things. Anyway, what is the current energy for the Divine Feminine? At the bottom, we have the Knight of Swords on the shadow side, and we have the Tower on the back. I know y'all can't see that, but so let's look at it. What's the Divine Feminine current energy on this glorious day? What's my Divine Feminine's current energy, please? And thank you. Make it very clear. The Eight of Cups flipped, but it didn't jump out. The Eight of Pentacles flipped, but didn't jump out. A few cards are flipping, but they're not jumping out. So you have the Knight of Wands on the shadow side, Divine Feminine. This is also giving the Phoenix Rising energy. I feel like it's time for you to take control over yourself, or take control of a situation. Maybe turn your back on some situation. Maybe burn whatever this fire represents in the background. The land here looks dry. It looks barren. There's no fruit. There's nothing here. This land of fruit looks barren. So I don't know where you are trying to grow something here, or if you were trying to grow something here on this land, but this land looks dry. So I don't think you're going to be able to manifest anything in this energy. Let's see what comes out. So maybe you're trying to manifest something. I don't know, but the Two of Pentacles. So the Knight of Wands is on the shadow side. The Two of Pentacles is on the light side. So, well, in the book it says inner self, outer self. So in this case, the Two of Pentacles is reflecting the inner self or the outer self, and the Knight of Wands is representing the inner self. So I don't know what this internal fire is that's burning within you. Maybe you lack passion or some type of motivation. Maybe you lack motivation. This is not the same energy I got in the last reading. It was very different. I'm going to look at that Knight of Wands from the book and see what the meaning means for that side. But Two of Pentacles. What is this Two of Pentacles energy for the Divine Feminine's current energy? And then, instead of him holding another pentacle, he's holding the pentacle. And, oh, is this the Two of Wands? Sorry, this is the Two of Wands. This made me think of pentacles. Is that the moon or the sun? There's also fire in the background. This could be a Leo energy. This could be Leo energy I'm picking up on. But I have 3 wands here. All right, what is the Divine Feminine's current energy? Please make it very clear. The Tower wanted to come out with the Two of Cups. Both of these are on the inner side, on the outer side. So outside of you, Divine Feminine, outside of your energy, Divine Feminine, there seems to be some chaos and some conflict, or some type of, they want me to say separation here. 2 people are being separated here. Maybe you're being separated from somebody here. Maybe it's time for you to choose a different path, or put your attention on something else. You need to turn your back on somebody here. And I don't know who the Two of Wands is. It could be a Leo for some of you, but I just heard divide and conquer. Let's keep going. What's my divine feminine's current energy? This really don't make no sense to me. Because if this is your energy, why are you the Knight of Wands and the Four of Cups? You see how this land again looks dry and barren? There's no fruit growing here. What is this? That's 6 cups. What I want to say though, divine feminine, this doesn't look like this is your energy. This looks like what's happening to somebody outside of your energy, somebody around you. You've turned your back on something here. You made a decision to turn away from a situation, person, place, or thing, and you're no longer looking back at the past, right? So in the process of you doing that, or regaining your confidence in that way, or making that decision to do that, has caused somebody here to go through some type of ending or tower moment. It's like they are being, I heard replaced. Somebody here is getting replaced by somebody else. It's like somebody's getting kicked out of the picture, and then somebody else is going to come in and replace that person that was in the picture before. So these two people are together. There's somebody in the background that's in the picture, but they're not together. So somebody that was with someone else could be possibly leaving that person to come back together with you. Okay, I don't know. But this is like, I heard surprise ending. There's a surprise ending here for someone. I don't know what that means. Take it how it resonates. And I was going to say, with this card in the background, this image in this deck is the Queen of Cups. And then look, the Queen of Cups. Somebody turned their back on love. This is 3 people. This is a third party situation. I feel like you walked away from a third party situation, divine feminine. I do. I feel like you turned your back on whoever this was that was causing all this chaos in your life, or confusion, or whatever it is that they did, but you turned your back on this person. It's like you finally realized that where you were trying to grow your fruit, or plant your seed, or build a life with someone here, that you are the only one pouring into that relationship, and whomever you were pouring into was just sitting there and taking your cup of energy or your love, and they were just throwing it away. They threw it away. Somebody threw it away. If this Ace of Cups is your love that you poured into someone here, they just poured it out, or gave it to, or poured it into someone else. Like they took what you gave them and tried to give it to somebody else. I don't know, but here we go again, I guess. But divine feminine, let me just make it clear. I don't know what the problem is here, but I kind of feel like you walked away from a situation, and now whoever you walked away from is going through a tower moment. Okay. So I want to look at the Knight of Wands from the shadow side and see what it means. And I went right to it. So I'm sorry, this card represents the inner self. So this is a knight that has fallen and now stands under a canopy of stars. This constellation draws his attention and demands him to contemplate or focus on the energy. So this is a phoenix that rises from the ashes, screaming from its campfire. This is a person whose inner self is secretly called toward things outside the mundane and the example or the explainable. So this is a soul who longs for magic and meaning, but his youthful self-conscious may disguise that longing for fear of being mocked. He needs solitude to explore the inner realms, and patient teachers to encourage him, and understanding friends who bring out the best qualities in him. So what I'm getting from this energy, divine feminine, is that you could have been dealing with someone who was not bringing out the best qualities in you, or maybe you saw the best qualities in this person that they didn't see in themselves. But You wanted to connect with this person because you could see that this person had a lot of good qualities in them, right? And I feel like maybe you thought if you just poured into this person that something would grow from it, I guess. But you poured into this connection with this person, and this person was not able to grow from it. Whatever grass. There's also a knight in this picture as well, which is the Knight of Cups, they're telling me, approaching the Queen of Cups. And I feel like the Knight of Cups is the same person that's in the Four of Cups. I just feel like you turned your back on this person and now they feel some type of way about it. And I feel like what they realize now is that you were the love of their life, and maybe, you know, the choice they made to walk away from you is causing them to go to a tower, or it's causing them to realize this. So you choosing to walk away from whoever this is or whatever this was is causing somebody to go within and realize that their choices when it comes to love have not been the best choices, and that they made a bad choice by choosing someone else. All right, is how they feel. So they're giving me the energy around you about how somebody feels towards you, is what I'm getting with this reading, and how you may feel towards them. How you feel towards them for turning their back on you is how you feel. You turned your back on love, and you definitely turned your back on this person because now you're more focused on yourself, right? So I like it so far. I just feel like they're telling me what's going on between you and somebody here that you need to know, maybe. But regarding this connection between Divine Feminine and this Four of Cups, who is the Four of Cups to my Divine Feminine? Well, look at that shit. The Devil came out with the Two of Pentacles on the shadow side. So the Four of Pentacles is somebody who's in shadow energy, or who was in shadow energy. Remember how the card said this person doesn't see themselves the way other people see them, or they see themselves different than how people see them? Let me go back to it. This card says this is somebody who longs for magic and meaning in life, but he disguises his longing for fear of being mocked. So this person could have afraid of something here that they would get mocked for doing. They didn't want to be mocked for doing something here. What would make this person turn their back on this Divine Feminine in fear of being mocked? Who was going to be mocking them? They didn't want to be mocked by somebody here, so that's why they turned their back on this connection and chose a different path. What's the Devil? Let me see something. I don't know what the Devil means on the shadow side. So this is that side of the card where the Devil means it says that on this side of the card, this means that the Devil's attention is elsewhere for the moment, so you have a better chance of making your escape. So seize the moment that rises before you. Wow. So basically, whoever this is has a chance to escape from the Devil energy or get out of the Devil energy. Or they had a chance to escape it, but they didn't choose to do it while the Devil back was turned. So they waited until the Devil turned around and caught them trying to escape and got captured again by the Devil. So this was somebody who was trying to get out of a situation. But instead of them making their move while the Devil wasn't looking, they waited for the Devil to turn back around and they got caught. So now they can't escape something here. The Devil card also says that the Devil is the enemy of knowledge and ignorance. And it says the Devil is the enemy of knowledge and ignorance is his closest ally. So when you don't know yourself, thyself, when you don't have a connection to spirit, source, or God, or you don't know where you're going in life and you're just making decisions based on how you feel and you're not conscious of what you're doing, you are kind of like right where the Devil needs you to be to have access to your energy. So the devil can't really touch you, divine feminine, as long as you're within your realm, within your own energy, when you're in your own energy. But when you start entertaining people that are in karmic energy, then you allow the devil access to you. So somebody here who was in karmic energy, that was sent by the devil, was chosen for you by the devil, so that the devil could connect with your energy through this person. So they were using someone to connect with you, but when the devil wasn't paying attention, I'm guessing, you were able to escape whatever this was. So you escaped whatever this was because the devil thought he had you, but he didn't. So somebody here got away from somebody here that was in karmic energy. It could be you, divine feminine. Maybe this was a karmic masculine, I don't know. But the devil had somebody thinking that they had a hold on them, but somebody here was able to escape whatever this was. I'm going to keep reading. This card also says that the devil has loopholes through which he can cleverly, let me just read the whole thing. The scene is not changed from the other side, from the other side. So it kind of looks like this on this side, right? And then on the other side, it looks like this. So this is him having his back turned to something, right? So it says, it's a mistake to think that there's another side to the devil. Some people, or some loophole through which the clever can escape. So there's no escaping whatever this is for somebody who thought they could escape it. This is somebody who made a deal with the devil and thought that they could get out of their contract they made with the devil when they got tired of being in the contract with the devil. They thought they could just leave whenever they wanted to, but that's not how this works. Like, once you sign over your legal rights to your body to the devil, or give the devil access to your energy, it's hard to get it back. And once it's gone, you really can't really get it back. Or if you get it back, it's not the same. So somebody here may be coming back to you, divine feminine, but I kind of feel like they're not the same person they used to be. That wants to reconnect with you, basically. Okay? But his face, he faces the hell mouth, which he faces this hell that he has control over or dominion over. He faces the hell, or waiting for the next person to arrive. So he's got his back turned because he's facing the entry door to hell. So he's waiting for a soul from wherever it's coming from to come down from where it's at to hell. Now, my last reading, I mentioned that, you know, someone was going to be going to hell in a sense, and that the soul was waiting for them to come in regards to them thinking they're going somewhere else. And somebody commented that there's always a place for souls in heaven, and there is. We all go back to where we come from, but once we go back to where we come from, we're all judged for the life that we lived here on earth. So based on our decision determines where we go after our life has ascended to that level. So we get to choose our paths, but we don't get to decide where we're going when it's over, when it's all said and done. We don't get to decide where we go. Or our decisions, our choices decide where we go. So I guess he just want me to put it like this. There is a thing as the heaven and hell. They both exist at the same time. You can call it whatever you want to call it, or you can make it, you know, mean whatever it doesn't, or something like that, or make it mean whatever you want. But it's like there is a place called hell, and hell does exist the same way heaven exists. And it could be a mental state of mind. It could be a place in the physical reality, or it could be just a mental place in general. It doesn't have to be physical hell. It could be mental hell, mental prison. It could be whatever, but it does exist. So I don't know why they wanted me to clarify that, but for the person who commented, but it's like there is a place called hell is what they want me to say. So anyway, while the devil has his back turned, waiting for someone's soul to come in, somebody here was able to get away from the devil while he wasn't looking, basically. But the back of his pedestal is carved with a diabolical pentagram and 5 devotional candles burned before it. These are the tributes he demands from those who serve him. A book is in flame, for the devil is the enemy of knowledge. Ignorance is his closest ally. There is one sign of hope in this place of despair, and the devil may not be aware of its presence behind him. A lotus, a flower that is born from the mud, represents the spirit that can rise even from the deepest inferno. So yes, you may be living a lifestyle that could condemn you to hell, but you can always repent and you can always turn back around and go the other way. You don't have to end your life that way. You can definitely change your life and you can definitely get in, but you have to change your life to get in. You don't just get in because you want to get in. It doesn't work that way. You kind of got to earn that position, right? But anyway, when you get the devil on this side, the card means that the devil attention is somewhere else, and for the moment there's a chance for escape. So seize the moment and rise before you, and let it rise before you. So somebody here had an opportunity to seize the moment, and I don't feel like they took action when the door was kind of open, and I feel like now the door is closed and they're kind of stuck where they were. You know what I mean? And remember I said the Knight of Cups was inside that cup that I showed you right here? It's because it's right here. These two people are the same energies. One is leaving and one is coming towards you. One is gone and one is coming in. So one door opens and one door closes. Or when one door closes, one door opens. So just because the door closed on this person does not mean the door has to be closed on you. So you can still make it divine feminine if you choose to. But what you can't do is go back to this energy again. Because going back to this energy, divine feminine, is going to, I want to say, get you kicked out of heaven. Because this person is going to some form of hell and you don't belong there with them. And there's no escape for this person. Because there's no escape for this person. They made a deal with the devil, so they can't escape whatever this hell is for them. But you can. And you will as soon as you walk away from whatever this hell is for you. This is hell on earth. Somebody here is like literally going through hell right now. Based on their life choices and their decisions. And based on them deciding to turn away from their spiritual partner, path, or whatever this is. To fulfill their purpose, they chose a different path instead of fulfilling their purpose. So they can't escape this, divine feminine. So I kind of feel like you are still perhaps in some type of way feeling the energy of this person. When I asked for your energy, this is what I got. So that means either this is your energy or you're feeling their energy and it feels like your energy and it's not. It's theirs, okay? We have the Five of Pentacles, which is definitely despair energy, okay? This person's going through hell, however you want to take it. Like, take it how it resonates. This person's going through fucking mental hell. They're in hell right now. They're going through it. The Queen of Pentacles, they can't get over what they did as well. They can't believe what they did. Like, I don't know. They're under judgment. I really can't make this up. They're being judged. They may be before the throne of God right now being judged. And their judgment looks like it's going to end for them in another place where they don't want to go. But they have to go here first before they can get back out again. They got to go through something first to get out of this. I don't know. But they're under judgment. And the Hangman. Okay, so divine feminine, if this is your energy, it looks like you may be feeling the loss of a loved one. This could be a grandmother or a mother. I want to clarify this before I speak on this, because I kind of feel like the Five of Pentacles could be you, divine feminine, as well as this person. But I don't feel like you're by yourself here. I feel like somebody else is feeling the same way you're feeling about whatever this is. So both of y'all could be feeling the same way about whatever this is. Take it how it resonates. What's the Five of Pentacles? Eight of Wands. Are these downloads or something? Are you getting a lot of messages from spirit and you don't know what this is, or you may think it's something else? The Knight of Cups again. There's some kind of communication here between There's somebody trying to communicate with you. I think they're trying to do it telepathically, like get inside of your head. You may be having a lot of headaches or something like that, or I don't know what this is. The Five of Swords. Okay. Somebody's being carried away, and I'm getting in a coffin. They're being laid to rest in a sense. Or maybe it's time to lay this to rest. You know what I'm saying? Like something needs to be laid to rest. Put to rest, or another Hangman. What the heck is this? With the Queen of Pentacles, the same cards. So what is the message? I guess they're saying divine feminine, it's time to lay this to rest right here. Whatever this is, it's time to put it to rest. Like, lay it to rest. Make peace with it. Find a way to move past it, or get over it, or move on from it. Like, what is the advice for divine feminine if this is how they are feeling right now? What do they need to do here? Because I feel like somebody can't get something out of their head. They can't get something out of their head. It's like they're replaying the same thing over and over and over and over and over. And it doesn't end. It just keeps repeating. Now, I remember on The Walking Dead, when Daryl got caught by Negan, they put him in this cell, solitude, and they put him in confinement, and they kept playing the same song over and over and over and over again. I guess that's some kind of form of torture or something. But somebody is having these memories play over in their head over and over again. They can't get the memories to stop. Like, they just don't want to deal with it, but it's like they got to face it or deal with it or keep going through it or whatever this is. I don't know. But somebody got caught. What's this communication? Six of Wands, Six of Swords. See, somebody needs to lay something to rest. I don't know. Somebody's being laid to rest. Put to rest. They keep saying somebody's being put to rest. Dang, I want to get this Kipper deck. Hold on. I want to see something. Because judgment is here, because judgment needs to be somebody making a decision about whatever this is and finally putting something to rest, or laying somebody to rest, or making peace with something here. Like, put it to rest. Look, I just opened up the deck and look what I saw. The coffin. I can't make this stuff up. Somebody's being laid to rest, or made to rest. Maybe it's time for you to rest. Oh, I see what they're saying, divine feminine. Here's what I'm getting. The Ten of Wands on this side is the Ten of Wands on the light side. This is the outer version of you. This is what you look like to spirit with these wands on your back. This is what this has been for you, okay? A very hard journey. I feel like what they want you to do is put this to rest so that you can get some rest, because you need some rest too. You're not getting any rest. You're doing way too much, and it's time for you to take some time to yourself and get some rest. Because I don't know who is pulling on your energy or what is pulling on your energy, but it's time to lay something to rest. It's time to take a break and spend some time by yourself. And it's so crazy because I just told my coworker that I need 24 hours by myself where I'm alone with no distractions, just so I can be by myself with nothing going on. And I do need to put that time into myself because I need to refill my cup. And I kind of feel like divine feminine, you need to take some time and really put the work into yourself. And stop being concerned with whoever this is under judgment. They hung themselves. You ain't had shit to do with this. This is not your problem. This is none of your concern. Whoever this is, they made their decision. It was their choice to walk away from whatever this was supposed to be and choose whatever else they chose instead. It was their decision. So stop making yourself responsible for their actions, because you're not. Stop carrying the weight on your own. Somebody could be getting locked up or going to prison or finding out they're going to jail. Child support orders could be served to somebody here for not paying child support. Somebody here could be getting served with child support papers based on a new child that's coming in. See, this the bullshit. Somebody here got another person pregnant while y'all could be together or whatever this is. Somebody here is currently dealing with someone, and somebody else they messing with is now pregnant. So the baby's mom is threatening to tell the other person that they're pregnant if that person don't leave them and be with them. See, this is the kind of mess that you're dealing with. And if this is somebody you're dealing with, this is the kind of mess that got you dealing with. Why you got to be played like you second choice? Like, who is this playing with you like this? Listen. I can't. The masculine is going to prison. Whether it's hell, jail, a cell, whatever the fuck you want to call it. They're being judged, okay, for their actions against their counterpart. For abandoning the relationship and leaving you out in the cold. We have said this before to you, Divine Feminine. We need you to lay this to rest. To let this situation play out the way it's supposed to. And save yourself from whatever karma this person's going to get. Because your karma looks good if you continue to move forward. But I feel like if you go back to the past and get back into bed with this person again, you're going to miss out on a blessing. And you're going to be burdened by your decision. And you're going to block yourself from receiving something better. And you're going to be dealing with this lying, cheating, no good ex of yours who won't commit to a relationship, who's going to keep gaslighting you and playing you like you're an option and never settle down and commit. So yeah, it's time to lay this shit to rest. Whatever else this is. It's like they tired of telling you the same thing over and over again about whatever this is. They don't want you to go through what you're going through. They want to bless you with something better. They want to give you more than they want to give you what you need here. But they can't give you anything as long as you playing the mysteries or the side piece to somebody else. When you know your worth. Like, I don't know. Somebody here needs to just walk away from something before you fuck around and find out. Because I feel like some of y'all just don't get it. Y'all don't want to let go of this person. Y'all feel like this is your counterpart and your twin. And even if it is, it doesn't matter, because if your twin is still karmic in nature, still doing karmic things, still running around with everybody else, how can they possibly be your person? Why would God bless you with somebody like this or send you somebody like this? Make it make sense. Yeah, please lay this to rest. Please free yourself from whatever this is. Like, don't put yourself in the situation where you're forced to make a decision, because some of y'all gonna be forced to make a decision no matter what this is. Because I feel like Spirit gave you time to make your own decision, but you keep acting like you got all the time in the world to make up your mind. And I could be talking to them. Take it how it resonates. I ain't trying to get in nobody's, business, but I just kind of feel like somebody here don't know what they want. They keep playing. They want to commit to somebody here. And as soon as it's time to commit, they decide they're not ready. And then somebody here keeps waiting even longer for them to commit. And they never get that commitment from this person. And it's never going to end in a commitment with this person. They're never going to stop seeing other people. They're going to keep choosing everybody else. So maybe it's time for you to choose yourself and stop giving this person access to your energy is what I'm getting. We have the jurisdiction card here and the property card. This is a spiritual divorce. I just said something similar to this, but basically what I'm getting, Divine Feminine, is that this is going to end between you and whoever this is, because there has been a decision that was made, right? The judgment has been made. Whoever this was, who was unfaithful in this connection with you, who put you in third-party situations, who made you an option when you were never an option, who put you in competition with others, who played on your emotions, this person is being judged, okay? And the judge is going to rule in your favor. And they're going to give you everything this person tried to take away from you and more. But they're not going to give it to you as long as you and this person are still together. Okay? So it has to be a separation here from you and somebody here in order for you to receive whatever this is what I'm getting, Divine Feminine. All right? Despair in reverse. And that's what I want to see. I don't need you to feel bad for them because they put themselves in this position. Okay? Whatever you wanted from this person, you did not receive it. And that's okay. Because what one man sees as trash, another person sees as treasure. So don't waste your tears crying over spilled milk over what happened with the situation. Learn from the experience and heal from it and grow. Okay? Anything else for my Divine Feminine regarding this spread? Because in the last reading, it was like somebody who was sprung on some stank coochie and some limp deeds that wasn't even worth it. Look at that. False person. False person. What's the false person? The Star. There's somebody who I heard fake it till they make it, but this is somebody who wants to be famous and wants to be a star and wants to be recognized as a whatever human being, but they're not. They could be afraid of being themselves around certain people. This person could hide their true identity. There's somebody who has to pretend to be... Why are these swords coming out like this? So, whoever this person is finding out the truth now about this false person. And the false person's being exposed as a fake to this person. So now they have the truth now about this person. So now they know that this person they chose was a false twin. So they now know they chose the false twin. The real twin is the one they cut off for the false twin. So they're being judged for cutting off their twin. If this was your twin, take it how it resonates. So now they're bitter and angry and upset because they let this false twin make them cut off their twin for I heard a fictitious offer. Seven of Pentacles, they made a bad investment. And that's why they're mad, because they were tricked by the devil. Whoever this was tricked by the devil. That's the bottom line. And the devil tricked them into rejecting your offer and accepting this offer from somebody who was a counterfeit. Your person being unaware of who they were or afraid to be themselves, being mocked by others. Like, for example, let's just say your person is into spirituality, but in their reality, they don't have people that are into certain things. So they hide who they are to fit in with others instead of being who they truly are. So you may be somebody who's also very spiritual, high ranking spiritually in a sense. So this person could have been embarrassed of what you do for work. They could have been ashamed of things you do behind closed doors. So they didn't want to be mocked in a sense. Let's just say you're a fucking witch and you work with magic. This person didn't want to be with somebody who was into those things. They didn't want to be mocked by their peers or their associates. They wanted to keep up a certain image. So they played themselves being in this energy. All right, so yeah, this person didn't honor their commitment, and that's just what it is. Five of Wands in reverse. And the Ten of Pentacles. They gave up their Ten of Pentacles with you for someone else who could not manifest the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody who he thought he could manifest the Ten of Pentacles with. And all they got out of the Ten of Pentacles was nothing. Where is it? Where they at? This is them now. This is what they got from that Ten of Pentacles with that other person. Nothing. Because everything they put into that relationship, it was like it was stolen from you. So them trying to build this Ten of Pentacles with somebody else would be like them stealing that from you. So since they stole that from you, you're going to get it back. And they're going to lose what they tried to build with somebody else. They're not going to get a Ten of Pentacles with that person. So Yeah, this is what you get when you walk away. Queen of Pentacles again. To the Lovers, to the Eight of Cups, Eight of Wands, 88 is significant, Ace of Pentacles, and the World. So they're waiting for you to close out this cycle with your false twin, whoever this is, and walk away from that connection and manifest new love. For some of you, it's money. It's like you manifesting everything you want and deserve. Not just money, but love and everything else. So you're going to be overwhelmed in the future with this new lifestyle you're creating. It's like you're creating a whole new image of yourself, a whole new lifestyle, a whole new you is what I'm getting. You're not the same person you used to be, and now you'll be able to do certain things you couldn't do before. So let's just say you always wanted to travel the world or buy certain clothes or have certain things, but you couldn't afford those things because you were, you didn't have enough money. So now you have more than enough to do those things, and then some things more than what you could have done before. But it comes with you closing out a cycle here with this other energy who I feel like is your false twin. All right. The Tower, to the Chariot, to the Six of Wands, to the Ten of Cups. That's the outcome for Divine Feminine. And this is the other person's outcome. Death, Knight of Wands, or King of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, spiritual prison. So, and they're going to be blocked from you, High Priestess. So you're getting a spiritual, you're getting a new spiritual gift, but it's not even a gift. It's more so of a new ranking. So you could have been an Empress before, but now you're being seen as the High Priestess. So this person tried to block the path of a High Priestess. And like I said, this person could have been very traditional, had old traditional beliefs, and they could have been like a spiritual person, but they hid their true beliefs from others because they didn't want to be judged by other people. So they didn't practice their beliefs or whatever this is. So they blocked their path with their High Priestess because they'd rather be somebody else. So they didn't want to be in high ranking with you, or, you know what I'm saying? They didn't want to walk in those shoes or fulfill their purpose. I'm getting, they didn't want to, I don't fucking know, because the High Priest can only be with the High Priest. You can't be with anybody else. Anybody else is not a match for you. So if you're the High Priestess, then they will have to be the High Priest. And since they're not showing up as a High Priest, this person's not a match for you. You've been spiritually ranked as a High Priestess now, or you've been promoted to High Priestess position. So you have to be with somebody in the same energy. You can't be with somebody in karmic energy. Like, you wouldn't be able to build anything with this person. Y'all wouldn't be on the same page. Y'all paths are too different. Anything else for the, I was going to say High Priestess for Divine Feminine. Look at that. The Hangman, yet again, with the Devil and the fucking Moon. This person wouldn't learn their lesson. If they were supposed to be your person, they didn't step up. So, I mean, the Empress is now being seen as single and available and open to new options. I feel like you kind of still miss the old connection or the old version of yourself, because only the old version of you would still want this person back. The new version of you would know that this person can't come back. You wouldn't even want this person back. So in a sense, if you still kind of want this person back, then you're still stuck in the cycle of the old version of yourself. You need to shed that old energy or transmute this energy and come out of that old version of yourself, and stop letting the old version of you keep you stuck in the past, basically. So they're kind of trying to give you this spiritual promotion, Divine Feminine, to the High Priestess, it seems, but you're blocking it because you're trying to stay the Empress to the Emperor. You're being promoted to a high-ranking position, high honor. You're getting a new position. They don't get the same position. So you're trying to be equally yoked to somebody who's not equally yoked to you. So, again, if you're the High Priestess, you can't be with an Emperor. You have to be with somebody in the same energy as you. This is the Empress energy. The Emperor must already come out. He did. So, you being with an Emperor as a High Priestess is not going to work out, because the Emperor likes to control things and sometimes manipulate his way into getting what he needs or wants from people. He wouldn't be able to do that to you as a High Priestess. So they don't want to go up against the High Priestess, which is what you seem to be. And they know if you're a high priestess, they can't come back to you. Okay, take it how it resonates. But you're getting justice here, divine feminine, after walking away from whoever this is or was, and you're choosing to some of y'all not making the choice. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Some of y'all still not making no decision about this person. Why are you still stuck in this person's thoughts? Like, or why are they still thinking about you like this? Somebody got something stuck on repeat. I don't know if this is a conversation, your last conversation y'all had, and what you didn't say or something like that, but somebody's stuck on repeat or stuck in the past. And they can't seem to move forward from whatever this is. And it's got the Empress at the end of it. So are you choosing to stay stuck in a karmic cycle with a karmic masculine who you think is your twin? Because that's kind of what it looks like. An Empress here is choosing to stay, look, not follow her intuition about this karmic level from your past, and you're choosing to stay stuck in a karmic cycle with somebody who's not your twin. If it's not you, then this masculine is staying stuck in a karmic cycle with somebody who's not their twin. So let me flip it. For some of you, this masculine is choosing to stay stuck in a karmic cycle with somebody who's not their twin. And so the Empress still needs to get her justice from whatever this is. So you're going to have to walk away from this karmic lover. This is what I'm getting. Because they think they're with their twin, but it's not. For some reason, they don't see it, or they see it and they don't, I don't know, they're still confused. But the karmic could be still doing something to keep them confused. What is this masculine situation with this karmic? Like, what is the story behind this? The King of Pentacles seems to be stuck in the karmic cycle, but they can't stop thinking about you. They can't stop thinking about you because they feel like you're their true twin. But yet they're still dealing with somebody who's not their true twin. And why is that? And they keep saying because he's afraid of being mocked. Mocked by who? Judged. This person doesn't want to be judged. Judged for what? They're not choosing you as their twin because they don't want to be misjudged by you or misjudged by someone. Who is this person afraid of being judged by? They're afraid of love? Somebody here is afraid of love. I don't know if it's you or them. And they don't want to risk what they have, again, with this karmic situation, because they don't know if you still care about them like you used to or not. It don't look like you give a fuck anymore, but they don't know if that's the case. So, again, they don't want to risk what they have with this third party and come back to you and you reject them and they end up with nothing. So they're holding on to this karmic relationship with somebody else because they don't want to end up with nothing, is what I'm getting. So I guess something is better than nothing. And we're back to the High Priestess and the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords. So they're trapped in their own head, or they're stuck in their own way, and they don't want to let go of the past or the situation because they don't want to lose what they have with somebody else and get nothing with you in return. Like, they don't know if it's going to work out or not. So they're not willing to risk what they have to lose everything they got. So I don't know. They're going to lose it regardless if they walk away or not. They're still going to take it away from them because they stole it from you, but they still ain't going to end up with what they want from the situation. So it's better for them to just walk away while they still can and take something they got with them, or lose everything in a tower moment. Like, this could be literally their house catching on fire and everything burned to the ground. And so where they would have had 2 pair of shoes and a pair of socks, they ain't going to have nothing to carry with them. So, and I think they're talking about you, divine feminine. You can leave now while you still can. Again, while the devil back is turned and distracted by something else, you can leave now while you still can with what you got, or you can wait until the other shoe falls off. It's up to you. Take it how it resonates, because that's kind of what it feels like. Somebody here just hesitating and being indecisive about what move to make or how to move forward, or if they should move forward. And it's like, what you gonna do? Wait till the other shoe to drop and then find out? Or take what you got now while you still can? Like, I don't know. God is trying to call you out of the situation and give you a way out, but somebody here is just not accepting the help. Help is here to help somebody get out of a situation, but it's like, I don't want your help. And if they don't want your help, divine feminine, what else can you do but walk away and let them hang themselves, basically? So let them hang themselves here. They're going to get tired of hanging upside down one day and get the fuck up from there. But until they do, ain't nothing you can do about it. It ain't nothing going to change. So I wish you the best. Love and light to you all. Namaste.